everybody, welcome back to my channel. So other Filipino booktubers do these videos called 20 bookish facts about me, or basically bookish facts about me. I, on the other hand, am doing this video called Bookish Confessions. Wow! Bookish confession number 1. I enjoy sniffing books. For some reason, I have an addiction to sniffing books, especially when they come from the library, or when they're kind of old and they're from a store, or when they're from a friend's house. Just 'cause. I mean, I think other people have that habit as well. Bookish confession number 2. I enjoy rubbing my thumb across the pages as I read. So I read and I like rubbing my thumb across like that. Bookish confession number 3. I rush when I read a book towards the end, because normally when it's the end, it's like, oh, you just want to get to the juicy part. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm so curious. Bookish confession number 4. I am a victim of not reading a book for a long time and then putting it back and then trying to read it again and forgetting and restarting. Bookish confession number 5, one of my favorites. I drink coffee late at night just for the sole purpose of reading. Bookish confession number 6, and as mentioned in one of my videos, I do not read romance books that seem quote-unquote shallow unless I'm at home. Sometimes I secretly do read petty romance at home despite saying I hate it sometimes. Bookish confession number 7. Sometimes I imagine that I'm the main character of the book, and sometimes I imagine that my boyfriend is the other main character. Bookish confession number 8. Whenever I lose the motivation to read, I watch booktube videos of other booktubers, just so I have the motivation to read once more. I mean, do you ever get that feeling where you search for videos of the books that you do read or that you are currently reading, just so you know what the synopsis is and what exactly there is to look forward to, just so you can get started? Bookish confession number 9. I used to think that dog-earing a book was a good thing, because back then I was taught that dog-earing was a good thing, because my grandma says that when you dog-ear a book, it makes a book seem like it's well-read. Bookish confession number 10. All the parts that I like, I tab or I mark with one of those post-it flags. 'Cause, you know, especially when there's a scene that gets me jumping for joy, or a romantic scene. Wow, I am such a hopeless romantic. What? Sticky tab it. Bookish confession number 11. I ask for new books even though I still have a lot of books to read. Bookish confession number 12. I have a hard time reading hardbound books, because hardbound books they have this thing, like this cover that slips upwards or downwards every time you read it, and it's just so hard to read hardbound books. Bookish confession number 13. I use books to ignore people, especially when I'm at social gatherings sometimes. It's just a thing of mine, or sometimes when I'm scared or nervous, I read so that I don't have to force myself to talk to people. I used to be very antisocial before. Bookish confession number 14. I mark things as read on Goodreads, even though sometimes I don't read the introduction or the very end and the acknowledgements. I don't know if that counts. And last bookish confession, I actually get to read more when I'm in public for some reason. Like when I'm in a mall waiting for my mom, or when I'm at a cafe.
Oh, hi guys. Yes, I go here
Every Thursday or when I'm free, just to read. Because the setting is just really nice. It's something born and destined for productivity. And that's it for Bookish Confessions. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys like and subscribe to more of my content. Cheers!